Hello and welcome back everyone, Brandon here with Slingmods.com, and today we have our Slingatti Headlight Conversion Kit for the 2015 to 2019 Polaris Slingshot. Now, for those of you that have been following along with our channel, you already know that back in early 2021, we launched our Gen 2 Headlight Conversion Kit for the 2015 to 2019 model Slingshots that allow you to seamlessly replace your older generation outer headlights with a headlight assembly that closely resembles the modern sexy look of the Gen 2 2020 and up Slingshot. So now, in addition to that kit, we now have our Gen 2 Slingatti Headlight Conversion Kit. This kit features a custom programmed PCB board that goes through an awesome startup sequence when you turn on the ignition. And then, once illuminated, each headlight housing features 4 square, rounded LED running lights on each side that illuminate bright white. And then, when you press your turn signal lever, the white LED running lights magically transition into an amber sequential turn signal for a super custom look that's sure to turn some heads. Even the hazard lights look cool. Now, the headlight housing is made from a vacuum-formed ABS plastic and features a UV-resistant protective coating to stand up to the elements. And then there's the custom LED PCB board that's protected by a lightly smoked lens to help keep the LEDs protected from Mother Nature, as well as potential road debris. And of course, to keep things in proper Slingmods fashion, this headlight conversion kit is 100% plug and play and reuses the factory hardware to mount up in place for straightforward installation. So now follow me as I walk you through the installation process. Start by opening your hood and unplugging your headlight harness. Then unscrew these 2 T40 Torx screws on the front of the bezel. And then the T25 Torx screw on the back top left corner so that you can remove the stock housing. Now, depending on your Slingshot's model year, the headlight disassembly will be one of 2 scenarios. On the earlier models, you'll remove this 10mm screw from behind the bracket and just slide it up and off. And then on the newer models, you'll simply use a pair of pliers to pinch these 2 clips and then pull the bracket forward and off. Next, slide your new headlight housing up into position and reinstall that T25 Torx screw. Now, this will hold the housing in place while you make sure it's nice and straight, before using a marking pin to mark the 2 mounting holes from the back side of the bracket. Then you can unscrew that T25 Torx to reveal your 2 marks. And use an 11/32 drill bit to make a hole where those marks are. Now you can mount the new housing back up into position, reusing the T25 Torx screw on the back and 2 T40 Torx screws on the front, finger tight to start. And then once all 3 are in, go ahead and tighten them back down the rest of the way, making sure not to over tighten. Now unplug your turn signal light so that you can plug in one of our blinker harnesses. And then strip the ends off of both yellow wires. And insert them into a lever lock. Next, plug in your new Slingatti harness into the same plug your headlight was plugged into. And then turn on your ignition to test the running lights and sequential turn signals. And if everything looks good, you can go back through and wrap electrical tape around the lever lock to keep it insulated from moisture. And since the red and black wires will not be used, be sure to independently wrap some electrical tape around the ends of those two wires. And fold one in half before taping them together to make sure the ends do not touch. And zip tie any excess wiring so that it's up and out of the way of any and all moving parts. And then finally, you can remove the protective film from the front of your LEDs. And then simply repeat that same process for the other side.
And there you have it, folks. So if you'd like to convert your 2015 to 2019 Polaris Slingshot from this to this, then be sure to head on over to slingmods.com today or click the link in the description below to grab a Slingatti Headlight Conversion Kit for your sling. And don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so I can keep you up to date on everything Slingshot. I'm Brandon, signing out. Till next time.